Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Derek.
And I'm Steve.
Welcome to Men in the Den, and this is Monday.
Woo!
And I'm kind of wearing clothes.
Kind of.
Hi everyone, welcome to another week here on The Den. Take two. So this week, as mentioned in our last video, we have put together our Pride playlist. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying this isn't necessarily Pride jams as much as songs that we would associate with Pride.
As much as I appreciate YMCA for its getting everyone to sing songs about sucking dick in a locker room at weddings, songs like that didn't make the list.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will say there's a few standards that you'll hear on the list.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we kind of went off script. So, I think, who shall I start with? I think let's start with Derek, because I know his are going to be the most off the beaten path.
Yes, so my first one on the list it's a newer song just released last year from a band called Muna. I just saw them live recently, and they're a group of lesbians and non-binary, and they have this song called Silk Chiffon, which is really about young love and kind of catching glimpses of people's eyes and just living in the moment and saying yes to adventure. So I had to say yes to Silk Chiffon by Muna, and I think it's a great way to start off the list too.
Alright, so let's just do one.
Oh, we'll do two.
Yeah, let's just do one. Yeah, we'll go through.
Alright, well, I went for what you would consider the more traditional tracks, and I think I will shock no one when I say that my first choice was Lady Gaga's Born This Way.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice for you because when we saw Gaga, when she performed Born This Way at the piano, I've never seen you more moved in your life.
It's true.
It's true, I was. I also remember going to Pride that year, Toronto Pride, the year that song came out, and every single float was playing that song. Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, if there's a song in the last 20 years that says Pride, it's that one, for sure. Alright, for me, I went totally off the beaten path, and I went back to my country roots.
Aww.
So when I was a teenager, I listened to the good 90s and early 2000s country music. So for me, one of the ones that kind of stood out in my mind when I think back to my teenage Greg sexuality, trying to figure everything out, Shania Twain. So I went with Any Man of Mine. Probably everyone thought I was going to say, Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Yeah, because as soon as she says "Let go, girls," you kick down the door.
But I went a little off the beaten path on that one because Any Man of Mine spoke to me more than Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
What about it spoke to you?
Just how it just in general, as a gay person singing that song now, what's happening?
I'm rearranging you so you look cuter.
All right. Rearrange if you so I look cuter. Do I look cuter now, people? But yeah, Any Man of Mine, just in general, that song was one of the first ones that I sang along to, and I mean, just the lyrics alone, right? Go with your second one, Derek.
My second one is my personal choice. So my personal song is Lollipop by the Hidden Cameras. Now it's very obscure. They were a band from the Arts and Crafts record label, best friends with Metric, Broken Social Scene, and all those bands. And when my friend Aaron paid my way to go see them live, I kind of had a sexual awakening that night and kind of realized, okay, I am gay. So all I could describe that seeing the show was like dubs being freed. It was there was 30 all gay musicians on stage, and it was just so freeing and just so fun.
And was it the broken social scene of gayness?
It was the broken social scene of gayness, and Lollipop was the song I just remember throughout the night, just dancing my ass off and just feeling so happy. So Aaron Felt, if you're watching, thank you so much.
All right, Steven, number 2.
So number 2 is probably the song that puts me the most in touch with my feminine side, which is the Scissor Sisters' "Let's Have a Kiki."
Oh, she's been a bitch tonight.
If you haven't, surely you've heard it, but if you haven't heard it, it's basically a bunch of drag queens talking about how they need to have a gossip session.
Oh my god!
basically.
Every time I see that meme, everyone posts the best opening lyrics to a song ever. Everyone puts all these opening song, like these beautiful moments in a song, and then I always put, "Ooh, she's been a bitch tonight," and then with the entire opening monologue from that
It's true.
yeah.
So I added, I believe this is a little Canadian content. Am I correct?
She's second one.
Yeah.
She's UK.
Oh, so she was on UK. This song was done on UK versus the World, right?
Yes, it was done on UK versus the World, and it was done on All Star 7 with Jinx Monsoon.
Oh, there you go. So it was done twice. Anyway, appropriately, I don't think I need much explanation on this one. It's called Kings and Queens by Ava Max.
Yeah.
I was just listening to that when I put the playlist together. That song is so good.
It is a good song.
I mean, Ava Max has some pretty solid jams, but I would have to say that one is probably her best one.
I don't even think I need to explain that one. That one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, or just watch Jinx Monsoon's lip sync of it.
It's true. It's been lip synced twice on Drag Race. Once in UK versus the World, and
I
All
can't remember
Stars.
who else did it, but I also will say, if you want to see a fun video with Ava Max, Bimini Bon Belash actually was the start in her music video.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. What?
Bimini Bon Belash actually started in her music video for My Head, My Heart.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, go.
My next one was a newer one. Jessie Ware really got me through the pandemic, and the song Free Yourself was one of my summer anthems last year, so Free Yourself by Jessie Ware.
I like that.
Yeah.
So my turn now?
Yep.
My next one is a early 90s house classic. Crystal Waters, 100% Pure Love.
Yeah.
I cannot understate how much I love that song.
Yes, it made its way into your regular playlist.
Oh yes, it's so gay, but not really, but yes.
Oh yeah, that song is like, I think ever since I was a kid when that song first came out, I was like, yeah, cunt, yeah.
7-year-old Derek.
7-year-old, that's just 7-year-old Derek there serving cunt.
Wait, 7-year-old Derek, that would have been in the 80s. Still.
Yeah, no, it was 94, I think, when that came
Yeah,
out.
so maybe 17-year-old Derek.
That would have been 13 or 14-year-old Derek.
There you go.
All right, so for my next one, I went to Eurovision for this one.
Oh yeah, that's where that's from.
Yeah. So, mine was Israel's entry into Eurovision this year, which may not have been the gayest entry, believe it or not, but it was pretty gay.
Veneman.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one is Unicorn by Noah Corral.
It was such a good
I hope
jam.
I pronounced the name correctly.
Oh, and just like at the end when the break turns into like a full Blackpink moment.
When she does the dance break at the
Yeah,
end.
it's like Blackpink goes on Drag Race. It's like, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, it's called Unicorn, so again, doesn't need much explanation. It's just a good dance jam
Yeah.
with an awesome dance break at the end if you get to see her music video.
Yeah. All right, so my next one, of course, you can't do a Pride playlist without the Queen, Madonna.
Of course.
Yeah, so I went back to, because a lot of the stuff was 90s house, and my favorite song of hers is actually Deeper and Deeper from the Erotica album. So I just loved, that was like my favorite era of her, the Blonde Ambition tour, just how powerful she was, what she represented, and that song just makes me want to dance, and just dance some more.
I remember one time my family took a vacation to this I think it was like a Christian retreat called the Madonna House.
Yeah.
And then I remember my aunt and uncle being like, Madonna House? Like the singer? They were like, no.
Yeah.
That's
And then all of a sudden
funny.
the pastor comes out with the comb bra. Just like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the comb bra, the pantsuit. Express yourself.
Who let Vanilla Ice in here?
Is it back to me again?
Yes.
Back to you again.
Well, I had to put on this old staple. No gay playlist is complete without the Weather Girls. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Hey, hey.
I love that you went with that one of us went with the standard, and then it's you that you went with
Yeah.
the. Because me and
Such an important part of my education.
It really
As a
was.
young man.
I mean, you actually learned a lot about Honestly, you learned about the other side of the gay world a lot from us when you got with us.
That's true too. Definitely all the Drag Race stuff for sure.
Right? So a lot of this stuff I feel like came into play.
But
after
even
that.
then, I remember my first time going to the gay campground in Ontario, the Point, and going to the dance and being like, what is all of this, like, disco music? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why are we not listening to, like, you know, contemporary music at all? And it's like, oh, well, this is just like gay music. And I'm,
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Anyways, that's one of them. It's Raining Men.
It definitely is. So I went with one of the greatest songwriters of our time.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
yes.
I'm kidding. This is not one of the best written songs of all time. However, it is a lot of fun and it is a horny jam.
I like your man areas.
Yes, it is Man Areas by Johnny McGovern. So for you,
As made famous in the show Go for the Gold.
Which-
Don't go, just go.
which is coming up for season 2, which was just announced last week.
Yeah, but there's no bears this time, I heard.
There's one bear. There's
one.
There's one bear guy. He's and funny and oddly enough, he's the one that I have on my Facebook.
Of course.
Like I'm like that's how I found out about it. One of my friends on Facebook's like, oh, I'm on Go for the Gold.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, that's funny. But yeah, Man Areas by Johnny McGovern.
Justice for Stephen.
Yes.
Oh, he wasn't the greatest dancer, but he was just so cute.
I like Steven.
Yeah.
I like the Judge Teddy as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Or not to be judging again.
And Beef Ferrito.
Teddy's back.
Who was your favorite on Go for the Gold?
Stephen.
Was it Steven?
Stephen was my absolute favorite.
Oh, I think I liked Zaddy.
Yeah, Zaddy was cute, but I don't know. I like my big beefy bears, and Stephen was.
Yeah.
I know you like Steven as well. I was gonna ask, but there's probably no
There's no point.
But Beef Burrito was cute too.
Oh, I love.
He didn't last long enough.
No, he didn't last her.
Beefy burrito is so cute. I remember the Tumblr days, and oh my god, he's such a cutie.
What's Zaddy's full name again?
I don't remember.
Oh no, I can't remember.
Anyway, next song.
Anyway,
All right, so my last one on the list one, I couldn't do a list without Beyonce.
Yeah.
got the love on top.
Oh, I didn't do that one. I chose Pure Honey from the Renaissance album.
Oh, you went new.
I went new because it's her house jam, it's her ode to ballroom.
Can you give us a couple bars?
Bad bitches to the left. Money bitches to the right.
Yeah.
If you meet both, meet in the middle and dance all night.
Does that make me the bad bitch or the money,
Money
bitch?
bitch.
You're the
Well,
bad,
you're not the money
bad
bitch, you're
bitch,
the
money
bad
bitch. Both meet in the no, you're the meet in the middle.
Oh, you're the man in the middle.
And plus, it also has the sample of Kevin Aviance. Also has the classic sample of Kevin Aviance. Honey, Miss Honey.
Oh my! All right, Steve, your last one.
My last was I had crossed out here Pet Shop Boys Go West, but it didn't make the cut because then I remembered Robin S. Show Me Love. You got to show me love.
Oh my god, Dance Mix 94 was the first
Yes.
that I had. And here I was, not realizing how gay I actually was as a kid, but that song always.
It's like I hadn't heard it since then, and then I heard it again recently, and it was like calling back to my past self in the 90s. Like, oh my god, yes, this song.
Yeah.
Where has this been all my life?
I think I actually made a playlist of Dance Mix 94 for our road trips before.
Yes.
So, gays of a certain age, this is something that we all bond over. Because you liked this band, your gay best friend liked this band, I liked this band. I think you said you did too, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so we all kind of owned this album before we had our awakening.
I never owned the album, but I secretly was into it.
Oh, I owned the album.
I owned both the first two albums, including this one, which was the second album.
Say the name.
Say it! Say the name! It is Spice Girls, Spice Up Your Life. And yes.
Can you do a couple bars?
Pop it all around, spice up your life, every boy and every girl.
Right.
Some people all around.
Spice up your life.
Something to love, you don't feel right. shake it to the right.
You gotta feel fine.
Shake it to the front. Update the right. Stop it to the left, yeah, having a good time. Shake it to the right, yeah, having a good time. Stop it to the front. I see ya. Hold tight.
I remember my
That's my favorite
friend Corey and I used to jump up and down on the trampoline and listen to Spice Girls, and then somehow both of us ended up being gay. I don't know how.
Same thing.
You and your best
Me and
friend.
Jeremy, we've seen the videos in the past. Yeah, similar story.
Jumping on the trampoline,
Jumping on the
listening to Spice
trampoline, listen to Spice Girls.
Both are
So-
gay.
We're both gay.
So, moral of the story: if your kids are
Spice
jumping,
Girls will make you gay.
well, I mean, let's put it in new perspective. I would say if your kids are jumping together on trampolines and listening to
Pop
Dua
Divas.
Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
I think Dua Lipa is going to be this generation's awakening to the
Well,
gay
let's just
world.
say the conservatives are all worried about drag queens making their kids gay. It was fucking Spice Girls and trampolines.
Yeah. What is it? I
You
actually
never
saw-
see it coming.
I actually saw a news report the other day. It was like people from the Spice Girls generation remember this. Like the Spice Girls generation is the new name for millennials.
Oh.
I will. I will take that. I'd much rather be called that. Am I a millennial?
Yeah,
No.
You're on the cusp.
I'm a
between
zennial.
Gen Z and-
I'm the liar, right? Like, I'm the one that's like, I'm not a millennial.
Oh, I'm not a millennial. Oh
Millennials
no.
like 1980 to like
2000.
2000.
I'm a zennial.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're no longer millennials. We're now part of the Spice Girl generation.
Cool. So that is our playlist. You will see down in the crotch down below. I just want to say crotch. You'll see in the crotch below that we'll have the playlist posted for Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music, so
Thank
that you can
you.
listen to our gay jams.
Yeah,
And get ready for Pride Parade this
Yeah.
summer. Woo!
Yes.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
We've got about another week before things get crazy here in Toronto.
Okay.
Next week's going to be pretty chill, but the week after that,
next weekend, people are starting to arrive next week.
Yeah, we're-
And
Starting to heat up.
we've got Bear Pride, we got Puppy Pride, like
We got every kind of pride you can imagine.
Yeah.
Mhm,
And I'm gonna see
mhm.
Boy Genius. That's gonna be fun. Wait, that's gonna be the pup. That's gonna be the pup thing. So I'll miss that.
Oh, no Puppy Pride for you.
No, but I'll send Gordo your way.
There you go.
Yes. Yes, we will have Pup Deku here. We will have Pup Cerberus here staying with us.
All the pups,
So the pups are going to outnumber humans
Yeah.
over Pride this year.
they're taking over.
And as well as we're going to have our friend Gordo and our friend Dan from Halifax that are going to be here.
And Nick.
They're staying. Oh, and Nick. Yes, I've
Yeah.
heard about Nick. Nick's going to be here too. So
Yeah.
it is
Jeremy's gonna be here.
Jeremy.
Giuseppe.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
For Pride?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, and Jason Fountain.
Yep. And Jason Fountain's gonna be
My
here.
God.
Halifax
so-
is taking over.
Well, no, Jason's from.
DC,
Yeah.
Virginia, I think.
Yes. Oh my God. There's going to be so many people.
I know.
My social battery is going to be on 0 by the end of that week.
Yeah, but I mean that's a good pride, right?
Yeah.
Burn through your social battery.
That's true.
Make sure you're fully charged before the weekend starts.
So I have no idea what we're going to talk about next week, but we're going to talk about something Pride related. And I actually think we're going to go a little more serious next week, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Look
Let's
forward
see.
to it.
That's right. But I will not tell them what the topic is yet. I'm leaving it as a surprise. No. I know I will tell them off camera. As always, like, share, subscribe.
Tune in to the guys' videos this week.
And have yourself a happy Monday.
Happy Pride.
Bye.